Hi everybody, for this video today we will be finishing our thoughts on maps and globes. Over the past few weeks I've been teaching you a few things about maps and globes, and in this video we're going to look back at some of the things that we've learned. The first thing we talked about was positional words like right, left, up, down, under, over. I wrote on my hands to help you understand the difference between right and left. Do you remember this? It's been so long ago. For the next lesson, I asked the question, what is a map? And we talked about what a map is. I then had my son help me with this video, and he helped me take the bunny through walks through a little map of a town. Then the video after that, we mapped our classroom. So I showed you what our classroom looked like, and then I made a map and a key. Our classroom has changed a little bit since then. Then we practiced understanding what map symbols are, just like these. There is not a lot of space on maps for words to describe places, so pictures are really helpful. I then asked my son to help me sort the symbols by putting them in the right place, depending on what they were. Then I introduced a globe, and we compared maps and globes. I sat in front of a Venn diagram and sorted the phrases, depending on if it was a globe, a map, or both. After that, I talked about the word continent. A continent is a giant chunk of land on the earth. I'm sure you remember this one. It wasn't that long ago. Then I talked about the oceans and how most of the planet is water. Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. Sound familiar? And in the last video, I talked about our place in the world. We looked at this really cool thing called Google Earth.
First,
and I zoomed
let's
out
find Michigan,
and zoomed
where
in
we
all
live.
the way to
now
our
we're going
state
to travel
of
to
Michigan.
another state,
I then
a state
zoomed
that is
and found different
under
places
us.
in the world like Disney
it is
World.
more south by the
and
ocean,
the Eiffel Tower.
called Florida.
Is all of this sounding familiar?
Take a
I
quick
hope so.
trip to
Now let's take
Florida.
some time to review some of the
Here
things we
we
have
are.
learned. So what have you learned so far after watching these videos I've been making for you? Well, let's start at the beginning. What is a map? A map is something that shows where something is, where places are. A map can be about a place as small as a classroom. It can be a city. It can be a state, a country, a continent, the world. Maps often have some symbols on them. They might have a key. This map doesn't really have a key on it, but map key is a spot on the map that shows you what the symbols mean, or maybe even how long something is. You know what a globe is. A globe is a map of the earth. It's not flat, it is three-dimensional. It is a sphere. Your home or house is a part of your city or town. And your town is next to other towns, and all of those towns around each other are a part of the state you live in, remember? So if we zoom out from your house, you'll see your city. And then you're going to see other cities and your whole entire state. Remember, our state is Michigan, the one that looks like the mitten. Here it is. Here's our tiny little mitten state right there. Now that mitten state is a part of this whole orange area right here, which is our country. We live in the United States. You can see this map has other countries all around it. But now, here we are in the United States. We're part of a giant chunk of land called North America. That's a continent, remember? Here's a continent, here's a continent, here's a continent. They're all over the place. There's 7 of them. Now those 7 continents are on one giant big ball that we're on right now that's floating in space. What is that? Earth, the world, our planet. For the last part of this video, I'm going to be saying some statements, and it is your job to think about if what I'm saying is true or false. Now remember what that means? True, false. Here's something. My hair is red. That's false. That's not true. My hair is dark brown. I would say so. I'm wearing a green shirt. False. I'm wearing taco earrings. True. I wrote the word true on one side of my board with a check mark to help you remember if you don't know what that word is, and the word false on the other side of my board with an X for wrong. Number 1. A map shows you where to find a place. Is that true or false? True. Number 2. All towns and cities are the same. False. Number 3. A map can be on paper, a phone, a tablet, a computer. True. Number 4. A globe is flat. No. False. Globes are round. Number 5, maps can show inside or outside places. True. Number 6, all maps have keys. Well, that's false. I just showed you a map. My map doesn't have a key. Number 7, a key tells you what the symbols on a map mean. Yeah, that's true. Number 8, a globe is a model of the Earth. Yeah, true. Number 9, oceans are the smallest bodies of water on the Earth. No way. That's false. They're the biggest bodies of water on the Earth. Number 10, oceans are only in very hot places. No. Remember the Arctic Ocean? Yeah, false. It's getting a little bit harder now. North America and South America are both continents. Think about it. That's true. Number 12. We can see continents when we look at a globe. Well, yeah, that's true. Number 13. We live on the continent of Antarctica. Do we live in Antarctica? No, that's totally false. We live in North America. That's our continent. Number 14. There are many countries on Earth. Oh, definitely. Yes, we live in the country of the United States, but there are many countries all over the world. Whenever you look at that map, you see all the different spots of color. And the last question, if you're paying attention, number 15 was already answered. Our country is called the United States of America. Is that true or false? True, ding, 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 ding. I hope this video helped you remember some of the things we have been talking about for months now. It's been a while since we started this journey about globes and maps. After this video, you will get a chance to show me what you know and what you remember about maps and globes. This concludes our unit on where we are in the world. So as always, thank you for learning with me, and I'll see you later. Bye.